What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning live, season 4, episode 10. Sorry about that volume spike. How is everybody? I moved my microphone, so I got to change the volume to match that. And you are probably going to get a lot more outside. Let's just move it back over here for now. How about that? Okay, Jason. Sure, whatever you say. Oh, no. Okay, we're just going to leave that. I'm going to start off today. My hair's a mess too. I need to get a haircut. Start off today with a sip of my Mississippi cold drip. Delicious. A little too cold right now, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get assembled. Where's my remote? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to start season 4, episode 10? I think so. Kind of a last minute decision on the title of it as far as what I needed to do today while I was here, because I'm waiting on an email back from somebody. We were going to work on a older lock, but unless I get an email in the next little bit, we won't know which key to use. And I keep looking over here for the past couple of weeks thinking, God, I got to do something with this stack of stuff right here. So that's what we're going to work on today, and just kind of talk about Locksmith reference material and the olden days and all that. But anyway, you're gonna get some Locksmith assemble. Look at that beautiful first time. And is it doing what it's supposed to do? It is doing what it's supposed to do. Alrighty. You know what? I have a little bit of Houdini left in this can right here. I've tried this before. Oh, why did that camera just do that? Hey, don't you start acting up. But I don't know where. You just spray all over it, huh? Let's see if that fixed it. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But the bad thing is I just got rouge all over my hands. From that, I know I did. Yep, I see it right there. That is from the custom key make still. Red rouge over everything. So next time I have to do that, I'm going to be containing it a little bit better. Ugh. Let me, no, I can't do that. We're not ready for that yet. Let's just wait. Let me just wipe my hands off. It's gross. I can feel it's like still slippery on the can. Oh yeah, volume. Thank you for the reminder on the mic. Ike. Don't waste Houdini. You know, I've got other lubricants over there, and I'm actually just trying to empty that can. Oh, my hair, bad hair day. Just trying to empty my can so that I can get rid of it, because I've kind of got like 4 half cans going right now, and just worrying about the lab IC Pro. I don't like the comments. Dang it, Jason! Let's just stay right there. How do you post your bingo card? Did you already get a bingo? I don't think you could have physically gotten a bingo. Let me go back over the comments, and then we'll get started on the reference section. I'm still going to show you all those locks because I'll probably do it in a future video. As I mentioned before, unfortunately, the more I do here, the less chance I have to post an actual video of me doing these things. I don't feel like, and I know I get more of an audience off of live with videos like that, but I don't want to do it again. Sometimes we do these antique locks on live and it's done. Why do it again just for a video? So we'll just show you those locks, and they're going to be stuck doing a video because monetarily it's better, and that's not just, not because I don't want to show y'all or do it on live, but the end goal of this is to keep those funds rolling in to pay for silly things that we do, like today. Not all about money, but on that part of it, it is about money. Rune, as always, turning the lights on in the house. Thanks for being here. Wes, dang it, Wes. I think Night Owl is out today. But that does not mean that you won't get the bad hammer on you if you act like an idiot. So please don't. We don't want to deal with that today. It is set to subscriber-only chat, so if you're not a subscriber and you would like to chat, you do have to hit that subscribe button so that you can chat. But again, we don't like to have to ban people for being silly, so please don't. Please don't. You might notice today's lights are starting off red. That is for a reason. Gee, Keyman, Cranky Lockpicker, what's going on? Your stickers are going to be going out soon. I've got you, and I've got TXG, I think, and a couple of other people that have stuff that are going out probably next week. Tugboat Girl, good morning. What's up with you? What's up with you from Northern California? And Retired Butcher Boy coming in at the same time. Usually Butcher Boy gets on first, and then I see Tugboat later. But looks like Tugboat beat him today. Ha! Dana Reed, Miko Wolf, what's up? Willard, what's going on? Pocket Women, good day to you. Good early morning to you. Appreciate you being here. You said you were going to try to stop in, so I understand if you have to go. That's fine too, but we appreciate you being here as well. Firefighter, what's going on? I did see some of y'all on so unnecessary. Lockpicking Patrolman's Live. I was able to tune in for a few minutes. But as usual, I have things that I got to do in here, so can't tune in for long. Which, same way with y'all. I know y'all have other stuff to do. So if you just pop in and say hey, then do so. I appreciate it. I always see it. Actually, I hadn't even gone over. I meant to go over last week's chat log. That I watch myself on Sundays, but I didn't go back over last week's to see how some of the music things did. Like, anyway, Andy Tang, good morning to you. Ken Nixon. Abel Locke, good morning to you. Nate, what's up? Burnsy. And maybe double volume. I don't know how that's working. Yeah. TXG already. Oh yeah. Hey, I said I didn't see you, but thanks for being here. James Randolph, what's up? Ken Nixon. Gumby, as always, in the house. Robert Patton, good morning to you. Curto, what's up? Hey, LPP, you gotta start cleaning. You must mean the house. Your shop looks pretty clean. Steven's Eyes, what's going on? What's up, Anthony? TJ21, how's it going? Appreciate y'all being here. Zach, good morning. Likes New York J, what's up? Kevin K, what's going on? Whole East Coast and Central Australia in flood. Here in South Australia, bone dry. Yeah, sounds like California versus the rest of the U.S., right? Bone dry is not good, though, after y'all's wildfires a couple of years ago. LPG, what's going on? Good morning to you. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it. I saw those punches. Place where I get Wiser stuff from, they use those. I think that's the only machine they have. They've got like two of them, probably Schlage, Quickset. And they are big, but it was funny how your camera angle, how LPP's camera angle, because it was wide. Whenever you do that with a wider screen, which is why I've got this one narrowed down, and the one up front, you want to peek up front while I'm saying stuff like that? Let's go up front. Let's go up front. That's which one is it? Why do I have two of the same camera in here? Is it this one? It is that one. Hey, okay, let's bring this. No, wait a minute. Let's go back over here. This may be easier to do. Yes, that's easier to do. It is a nice, pretty day. It's about 75-ish, I guess. It's about 70-ish here. The sun's not out. If the sun would come out from the clouds, it'd be like hotter. Been nuts here. Yeah, it's picking up. We had a slow week last week, and it let me get a lot of stuff done in the shop. And then it's starting to pick up again. Please don't compare California. California. Nah, there's some good people in California. I've never been physically. Yep, let me get a sip of my coffee here. Furthest west I've been is Colorado. No, I take that back. I've been to Seattle. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's where my mom was. Yeah, I flew to Seattle and then flew over to the Richland area, which is kind of the southeast part of the state. Jeez. That's a weird environment up there. It's like alien landscape compared to Mississippi. Because we have so much green. And there it's more like brown. But not like Southwest brown, orange. It's more like just, I don't know, brown. It's just not green. Now, true, I did go during a Thanksgiving, so it wasn't like spring or something. I don't know. It's just weird. After you're in, an area that is green like Mississippi is, it's weird to go to places like that. Hopefully it's better than our Richland. They don't have a Highway 49, so it's got to be better, right? It's got to be way better because there is no Highway 49. Okay, let's go ahead and so what I've got down here, and we'll go ahead and pull that camera over so that we can see kind of what I'm doing here. I can actually do it as I go, but I want to start off with this, and that is ye olden Locksmith reference. Ye olden. Now you guys who've been doing this for a long time might remember the days before you could get on your phone and download the Ilco catalog. What's the temperature and let's ask. What's the temperature in Jackson right now?
Right now, it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit.
There you go. 72 degrees.
72's times tables are 72, 144, 216, 288, 360, 432, 504, 576, 648, 720, 792, and 864.
This just, what was that, about 10 times? No, just, that's good. Stop. Okay. Well, now we know the divisibles of 72. Oh, now see, if I would have left my mic on when I said it, maybe everybody else's Alexa and within earshot of this broadcast would have gone off and done the same thing. That would have been hilarious. Yeah, I don't even use Google's worse than that. I don't even use my Google anymore. I've got it plugged in. I probably just should unplug it totally, and there's a Google up there. But Google never does that. She's just kind of weird. No, cancel Google. Both of y'all, chill out. Jeez. No, ask her to read it. I'm not going to ask her. How far will she go? Will she keep going? She can't keep going for long. She's got a timeout after a while. Oh, no, we missed the puppy. Dang it. Jason, you suck. You walked by too fast. Yeah, you just keep on rolling. Oh, God, a birthday party. Oh, God. Oh, God. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, that's when you're like, yeah, you shut up. You shut up. Okay, let me go get the camera real quick. I'll be right back. Come on, camera. Good camera. And let's get mobile comments up so I don't have to worry about that, because I do need to go up and hide this thing. You can just say stop to the Google one. So. I know, terrible camera controls. It's like we need a like the Wise cameras have, where if it detects a pet, it'll automatically set a rule to do something. I'm not that far advanced, y'all. I'll try. I'll keep trying, but it would still have a delay, and if they were walking that fast, even it triggering and then going to switch to a camera probably wouldn't pan out. Good idea though. 39 degrees, Zach. Oh my God, that's chilly. That's chilly. Cloudy and 65 in Central Arkansas. Yeah, y'all about the same as us usually. Yes, the dang wedding coming up. We will not be having a live on that Saturday at the end of the month. Well, I take that back. We might be having a live from the small town of where they're going to be in. So I'm like getting the schedule as we go, and I'm like, literally, what's going on between 11 and 1? And I'm not getting an exact answer besides pictures, but that's before that. I think that's when that is. Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure, because the wedding's not till 5, right? And I don't think the pictures go on usually right before the wedding. So I'm like, what exactly is going on? And there's some kind of ladies brunching, and I'm like, well, okay, good for y'all. What exactly was I doing between 11 and 1? Yeah. So y'all might have me in a tux. Yep, that's right. A tux for camera switch. Oh, you saw the tail? There was a tail. Okay, that counts. There you go. I don't know if y'all saw that tail or not, but that was the same. That was the same puppy that walked by, but on that side of the street. So if somebody saw a tail, you can call that as a bingo square. And the other thing, I was thinking about just doing a recording, but I keep going. There's nothing going on. There's nothing that I have to do between 11 and 1. I'm not invited. I'm totally not invited to the ladies' brunch. That's okay. That's okay. 73 in Houston. Yeah, here along, like south of Upper Tennessee, that area. I think we're all kind of the same temperature. So I'm thinking about just doing maybe visiting, because we're going to be staying in a hotel that is close to I guess a downtown, because the museum is close by or something. So maybe we'll pull a starry lot and visit the small town of Mississippi that I literally never go to. That was a nice piece of tail. Y'all got that tail. I'm glad you got the tail. 42 in Leeds, UK. Brrr. Thank you for converting that to Fahrenheit for us. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. You can put on shorts. It's in the 60s. Oof. Oh, are we coming in or we what? I know, all dressed up for a live too. It's gonna be crazy. She has got 2 boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts, so I am assuming she's just dropping those off. So somebody probably ordered Krispy Kreme through the Waiter app or whatever. I don't see any Waiter stickers on her car, but somebody's getting 2 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts. And now I wish I would have got donuts. Okay, back to whatever we were doing here. You had to Google it. We would all, you know what? Thank you for your sacrifice, because otherwise we would have all had to have Googled it. So you saved at least, how many people we have on right now? I never go check on this. 50. So you saved at least 35 plus interested people to figure out the conversion. Because I'm sure there's a few now, but those international people are now having to reconvert that. They're like, thanks, Cranky. Appreciate that. Oh, mobile mic. Let's get you plugged in. This may screw up my, this may screw up the volume. Hold on, we got to figure this out. Make sure we got a good mobile mic going on, and hey, hello, hey, what's up? Let's go ahead and adjust the volume up to 200%, which it says it is at 200%. So that is as loud as we can make this. Tell me if that's going to be sufficient or if it was better on the other mic. I can move the other mic back over to this area because we're about to have to start accessing that pile of nonsense that I've got going on. And I've actually done this a few times, and people always question why I keep certain things. Run the torch down. Come here, I can heat them up for you. Yeah, we'll get a picture. We'll get a picture on the community post probably. 2 degrees Celsius. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to ask her about that. Send you half a dozen. The Krispy Kreme, you can wipe out like 3 or 4 of them pretty easily. May have a customer, maybe the shoe shop customer. Still waiting on a mic check, if you don't mind, before we switch back to the other mic. Hey.
How you do, sir?
Good, how are you?
Done good. For a 2012 Chevrolet Impala.
Yep, these have a chip in them. They're 65. I can make a door key. It's just going to unlock the door only for 5, though. It won't crank it or drive it.
Let me do that then.
You just want to do a door key? Just one?
Yes.
Oh, I moved the GM keys and I never can find them. All right. Go. $5.40 with your tax.
I got 40 in here.
Do you? Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. That is not the 018. I missed a square. Yep, this is the 018, the gray one, used for house keys and such. We use that one for car keys because it's better. Jaws longer, easier to index. But we do have a sanitize. Okay, I'm back. Let me go back over those comments. Well, then we will see what I'm talking about. We're going to vault back to 2012-ish. The Z key. Yes, I use the little adapters for the Z key. They're awesome. So glad that guy invented those little red adapters for them. Good volume, less background noise. Thank you for the heads up there. Appreciate that. Mike still seems a little low. I don't know. We tried 300%. Let's go ahead and try it again. Oh, you know what? It reset. So let's go. Boom. All right, close. And that is set back to 200%. And I don't know why it keeps losing its settings, but it just seems to. That will probably end up having to be a bingo square one day. Mobile mic loses its settings once again. So yeah, that was a Z key with the adapter. With those, you gotta take into account the tip wear, because they always wear down. And if you tip stop them, you're gonna cut the key off. So tip stop it, and then you have to physically move the key forward a little bit at a time to and a little bit at a time to do the cutting of the key correctly, because the tip stop wear, they always wear down. See you, Fred. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. All right. We should be better on the volume. Much better. Thank you. Bounce over to the mobile to the other microphone. We're going to go through from yesteryear. Where'd my stream deck go? Okay, there it is. Hey, there you are. We'll go into split screen. How about that? Move you over just a bit. There we go. All right. What are we looking at? Come on, chat. Fix yourself. Framing books to make me look smarter than the average. A framing book definitely comes in handy. But back in the day, in the ye olden days, when you couldn't access everything on your phone, you had to carry books with you, and it sucked. Let me try to fix one other thing. Something's triggering on my OBS. The heck. Sorry. Yeah, that's good. All right. So Rosslayer. We've always used Rosslayer, so they always came with a CD. I have not ordered. I'm about to actually have to update some systems from a long time ago, so I'm actually hoping they don't come with CDs anymore. But if they do, this company has an IT guy. This was a little pen pouch that I carried. The Haynes Tech Book Electrical. This really never did me much good, except learning me a couple of things. But pretty handy at the time. And remember, this is all really old school stuff. And then I would keep You can go to Office Depot and they have those portable file folders, so I'd keep them, you know, like this. And this goes so far back that we even have the map section. Yes, this is called pre-Google Maps, maps of the surrounding area. So here's what I used forever. This thing kind of sucked, but I loved how it was plastic coated. We are boom, hit right, boom, right there. Nah. If this was Google Maps, I would have a blue dot right there. And yeah, that's pretty much our service area. So that's me, and then this is Jackson. And our service charge area. Actually, we just shrunk it. And this is kind of what we would use to do service charge places. Just get a dry erase and circle. So we have like one little circle here for really close to us, this neighborhood and this neighborhood. Actually, this is kind of the circle that we have set at one service charge price. If we go beyond that out to about right here, it's another service charge price. And then when out here, when you're getting closer to the suburbs, goes higher and higher. So having these paper maps actually was pretty handy. And then this guy was more detailed. So you just look up where you were. Y'all ever seen one of these? I know you older ones have. Younger ones are like, what the heck is that stuff? And of course, stay there. User manuals. All the newest, latest things. Okay. Alarm trilogies have not gone up, and so this is 2000. Well, it was like 2012, but still the same price. Y'all let me know in the comments if you want me to look up something that you think has gone up in a considerable amount in price. Post in the comments if you're interested in knowing how much something is. Like, just assume you bought a new tool recently, a new Locksmith gizmo. Post in the comments what you want me to look up to see what the price is. As long as you know it's going to be in there. There is my Curtis Clipper chart. Very handy with the circled ones that I had. Use that all the time. Automotive phone numbers is when I was doing GM and AAA. We had all the direct numbers. Even Lotus. Literally, I don't think I've ever worked on a Lotus. Oh, yeah, I have. I've seen one. I haven't worked on it. Hand-drawn notes. And my X-Acto cutter machine. That needs to probably stay out because I also have... it needs to stay with the X-Acto, doesn't it? I'm actually... This is all still very valuable info when you run across older vehicles. So I'm actually going to keep this out. Let's set this over here for right now. All right, let me glance at the comments in case I'm missing something. How do you zoom on the maps? I had, a big magnifying glass. Simplex locks. Like the 1100. Let's see what the 1100 was back in the day. All right. Chrysler tan keys were $10.45 each. Buy 50 for $9.47 each. Oh no, stay here, Chris Haynes. Did they sell? Weren't those in the back of their catalogs? Yeah, no, that's key machines. Blue Punch. Since he was talking about this earlier. Oh, it doesn't have it. Yep, it does. Oh, wow. Wow, so LPP, if y'all were tuned in to LPP's live, there we go. I don't feel bad about showing this because this is old pricing. There you go. Kerchunk, Kerchunk, Chunk, Kerchunk. Add a custom case for only, what was that, $56? So, yeah, now they're like $1,200-ish dollars. I don't know if they sold Simplex or not. I'm not seeing any Simplex. Lame. Oh, well, there's the trilogy. Oh, here we go. Standard Simplex, $1,195. List, $390. $195. The lever handle, no key bypass was $270. It's pretty cheap. See you, Pocket Women. Did we miss anything other? So what's that? 7102. Oh, yours. Yeah, the ones you use. Okay, I got you. That's the that's those. See, I never even look at the prices on those. 7100 series. The deadbolts, those are the ones you use, is $88.90. Now that was the 03. You're looking for the 26D. Yeah, 26D one is $74.90. List $133. Yeah. You do all yours in 2 3/4? Are all those buildings that you're always working on, is that always 2 3/4 back set? It's kind of weird for houses. Master number 1 padlock. Key different, $6.35. Anyway, enough of reflecting on old prices. Hola, Raimundo. See you, Pocket Women. How about the framing FRA2? Okay, last look. Writing and framing. Okay, I'll look at that. Right hand. Nope. Right hand. The right hand RY100, $819. That one. And the, what did you say? RY200. RY200, $989. And the last question was, what was it? Oh, the framing 2. Framing 2, 1944. Real. Oh, excuse me. 1944. All right. Yeah. Whoa. Hey, back to split screen. We moved that, didn't we? Come on. Corbin Russwin stuff, Sargent, rekeying stuff, of course. Circuit boards for Series 5000 entry. Some kind of, well, what is that? Dip switches. Stupid dip switches. So, yep, user manuals. Nowadays, you just pull up your phone and scroll. Empty paper. I hadn't been through this in a while, y'all. Hey, lockout disclaimers. To whom it may concern, referred to as the company, blah, blah, blah. We had an attorney write this up. I required this emergence as a result of, I've locked my keys inside. Yeah. Ugh. Don't miss those days. Electric drawer strikes. Menus from old places. This would be, we've got a local, I don't know if y'all have the same thing, but if we have like local Facebook groups that have menus from places that have closed down. And there's a few of these still open. Kiefer's, we still get food from there all the time. But 2003, 2004 dining guide. Jason's Deli, they closed down. I'm kind of sad about that. And sushi, cheap sushi buffets. I miss those so much. Oh, I think these are empty. Yeah. I kept a bunch of empty ones. Happy birthday. You never know when you're going to need paper. Oh, receipts. Receipts are from 2012. That's why I saw this when I was getting ready. So, yeah. Those probably should be put in the 2012 box, which is non-existent nowadays, probably. Yale locks. And, of course, I had this sucker bound up because it's such an important guy. And somebody mentioned this in the early parts of the feed about how they're about to come out with a new book. Yay! So that is it from back then. Now we're going to go over here. Hey, what's up? Hold up. Come here. Go back to that camera for a minute. Let me adjust so you don't get all seasick. Seasick. Oh, what is it? What do you want? SE lock and key. Okay. Do I fix that? What's wrong with it? Yeah, well, we don't come out and do anything like that for cars. All right. She literally just said, I need the thing taken out of the thing and then put back in the thing. But 2 other locksmiths were supposed to be coming out and doing it, and they're not. It's like, just because you have no idea what you need done. Let me let these comments catch up. They are scrolling like heck. I did plug it at the very beginning a little bit. I actually still have a floppy machine still working. What was a lab kit cost back in that time? Don't I service things? I do not service things. So yes, you can get Mississippi Cold Drip at mscolddrip.com. It is very delicious. And if you are in the continental United States, you can order it for your very own. All right, actually, I'm going to pull this stuff off one at a time because there's literally no telling what's in this pile. Anything from like old customer appointments, all that shelf stuff that we get. Just invoice book here. I'm going to go ahead and drag these stools. Hey. Drag these stools a little bit closer. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, there. Hey. Oh, it's a Honda. Ooh, I've got both cameras running on this screen for some reason. Don't do that. Oh, she's got her mask on. She may be coming in. Oh, we may have a customer, y'all. Hold up. You just can't throw them away. No, there's still good information on them. We're going to see my big old pile of... Let's see, she might be going to the shoe shop that's not open. But there's a big old pile of books. And last time that I did something like this, everybody was like, why do you keep so many automotive books?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I need some keys, maybe.
Okay, sure.
Yes, sir.
How many of each?
Two.
Two of each?
Yes, sir. You all right today?
I am. How about you?
Good.
Okay, move those back. Alright, on Saturdays when you get 3 keys you get a free tag, so did you want to get another purple one or you want to pick out a different color?
Yes, I just want another purple.
Purple? Okay, I'll put one set on there for you.
Thank you.
And it's going to be 1080 altogether.
Yes, sir.
Let me find my reader here. Okay. Yeah, your chip on the other side and just stick it in the bottom. Okay, you can take it out.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Watch that curb. It's higher than normal curbs are out there.
sir.
It's-
Yes, sir.
we just had to pick up an elderly gentleman a couple of days ago that fell.
Yes, sir.
Do you need your receipt for it? Well, you got it sent to you. You're
Yes,
good.
sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I'm good.
Thanks again. Have a good weekend.
You too. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. You have a good week.
All righty.
Thank you.
All right. Hopefully that rain will stay away.
Yes, sir. Hopefully.
No, okay. She got it. She made it. All right. Catch back up on the comments. Hey Stanley, what's up? Jackson dropped their mask mandate, so it's optional. Is it? No. They didn't drop it, did they? I hadn't heard that news. If they did, it doesn't matter because if somebody's going to come in with their mask on, then we're gonna put our mask on. You are a retired locksmith in Houston, Texas. We got a couple of guys over from, yep, in Houston. Kevin, I was about to say, Kevin's over in Houston. It's raining again. Dropped it yesterday. Wow, I missed that big news. I hadn't been on Twitter. Oh, well, yesterday was hectic, so yeah, that makes sense because I really wasn't on Twitter yesterday. That's big news. I didn't think they'd ever do that, but we're still gonna. If somebody wants to wear a mask when they come in, we're gonna put one on too. The garbage and bribery. Oh Lord, Jackson's just has been a hot mess for a while, but this is like really a hot mess. So let's go ahead and bounce over to this screen. We need to go ahead and unpile this. Yeah, that could go to here. And we'll just do this carefully. This is right here. Right there. And it's gotten kind of out of control. It's usually bad, you know. It's usually like pretty bad. You got the Office Depot. Like we throw, whenever the mail guy comes in, it's like, I have mail for you. I'll be like, hey, okay. And I should just do, but you know, sometimes there's interesting things in here. So that's probably what 25% of this pile consists of. Now, the thing was, last time I did this, people got all flipped out of shape because I kept so many of those. You know, you guys on YouTube get flipped out of shape about some of the silliest things, but the reason we do is because there's information in these old. Got to keep this up there, right? There's information in those older books that is not the same as the newer. So if somebody comes in with a 94 Cadillac DeVille, and you flip open to Cadillac DeVille, all right, where are we? Cadillac DeVille, 91 to 99. So they group it that way, but if you go back, and we'll dig our way down. So that's the main reason that I keep those, because there is a reason. Now there is no reason for me to keep literally one of every year other than look, I've got one of every other year. This is just books, so I'm gonna go ahead and just set that pile over there, because that could have anything written on there. Look, another Office Depot from the month before. Yes, HL Flake, kind of there. I don't know if that's their newest one. Nope, 2019. Again, old because oh shit. No, I was working. I was about to say, OBS has got me screwy here. They keep them in the automotive. Guys, you need what kind of advice do you need, Alex? So 2019. It's good to be able to just quickly, especially now that Flake effed up their website, right? That's like literally the main reason. And then you just look at. See what this is about. Taking up 2 spots. I'm assuming this person is coming in here, but That's what it is. They back in so that they can say they hadn't seen the sign. He's looking right at it. Yeah, they're not supposed to be there. It's when I'm acknowledged. Okay, now they're getting back in and leaving. Jesus. We're already at Frank level. They don't want to bring out extra Frank. We're going to wait just a second. I'm going to go... Okay, yeah, crank your car up and get the hell out of here. Of course, the Keyblade directory. I can't wait till the new one comes out because, well, it's pretty floppy. It's kind of holding together with hope and a string. A selfie stick. Everybody needs a selfie stick, right? Of course. That's the best place for it. It's hidden underneath all the... This is actually more interesting than what I'm doing. So they're going to go for the 15-minute spot. If you... What in the fuck are you doing? Hey, this is a 15-minute spot. If y'all are looking for parking, you need to park on the street around the corner here. And not hit my effing van. Oh my God. Puppy. No, we already called Puppy. Used to be on microfiche. We had a microfiche machine here. Yeah, I got y'all a square, all right? Shovel your driveway. Ooh, I'm just about to get rid of all my leaves from my blowing session at my house. Okay, Fondren Renaissance. This is yeah, that's kind of not really private, but this is protester stuff. Protester crap information. We keep that in a protester file. Shouldn't be up here. The valuable unsealed Locksmith Ledger. All right, you might wonder what's in here. This is actually a book that I put together that has a whole bunch of random information in it. Especially the Corbin Russwin cylinder manual. Everything about Corbin Russwin. This is mostly a Corbin Russwin book, but then I kind of threw in at the end here Baldwin levers because I reference this so much while I'm cleaning. When I come across loose handles and I need to see which number it is so that I can Google to see if they're still made or not. So yeah, that's mortise lock trim. Speaking of, I do need to put some mortise locks in my truck. I'm going to go ahead and make two separate piles, one for product reference and the other for key reference, and that being okay, there's a whole stack of JPD. This is how many keys JPD goes through. They haven't come in a while for any, because for the most part they're expensive keys now, but that was full of nothing but old Ford keys. Yeah, you can see how handy these are, or how often I read these. I don't pay for these, they just send them to me. So we're gonna put that in its own pile, right? Motorcycle reference, very handy. They need to update this, honestly. They need to make, this could be literally, I mean, come on now. This could be as thick as any of these other ones, but they have this dinky little, yeah, that goes here. It's crazy that they really never focused on motorcycles as much as they have. It's just like so vague too. I got to move my van over. Well, I parked my van there to keep those two spots open. It seems to work fairly well on Saturdays, except when people do that. See you, firefighter. Have a great one. Anyone start a timer on the 15 minutes LPG? That's a good one. No, it's never 15 minutes. And I'm pretty sure he heard me say 15 minutes. Chateau. Going flake back to 2020. Oh, going forward to 2021. Chateau. 2021. Handy. Stack in the product reference section. All right, now we may be getting down to some paperwork here. So let me pull that out of here. Yep, that's just blank invoices. So that'll go there. This needs to go to Kim's desk. We kind of hit a snag here. This is all a bunch of plastic doodads. Plastic bags. Yeah, old receipts. No big deal there. Turn doors and windows. We're just going to throw all you over here. What's this? Important CX5 key control cards. We have our own key control cards for CX5. Let's see what's up over here. Yeah, there's another receipt. We'll put that over here. Keep your home and family safe. How are we going to do that? Oh, that was another JPD ticket. The Keep Safe Security System by Schlage. Look at that old school stuff right there. I should keep, that needs to go in my historical section, doesn't it? You know, the Allied section, you're right. That's one reason I keep the Allied. You see this tag up here. That is literally the only reason, because of their section right where that tag is. It is the most awesome out of any company out there. I got to give Allied, even though I'm not fond of using them per se, but I got to give them credit for some of these key sections, that being where is it? It's one of these marked pages. Or is it in the back? It's always in the back. Not that page, not that page. The Blue Dog page was a nice addition, but I try to avoid ordering from Blue Dog. There are a number of keys that you can get that Blue Dog charges an exorbitant amount for, but there are a number of them that you can certainly get from other sources for a lot cheaper. In fact, I just have some coming in. If I were to order, here's that section, right, where is it? When they started adding these, I wish they would do a full special, yes, here it is. Yeah, all the 1600 series. I'll tell you what, the 1600 series right there, when they laid out those, was awesome. And I think they keep that up in their newest catalogs. So definitely keep that one. We can go ahead and move this whole guy right here. That's just nothing but shades and dusty things and rubber gloves and old business card holders. Still hadn't ordered new business cards. Hadn't had business cards in a while. You know what's funny though is that car out there has back window down and it may start raining. So if they do decide to leave it for over 15 minutes, let's go ahead and just hope for rain. That would be freaking hilarious. I saw LPP talking about going to Houston. You know, we're talking about going somewhere, but you know, Kim was like, because I do have to take classes to get credits, but I'm not taking classes from the person in Houston on access control because I would not demean myself like that. I think that's humorous. Apparently the marketing classes didn't go over so well, but I thought about going and taking some manufacturer classes, especially like, I think Alarm Lock has one, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. So anyway, here's the section that I get flamed for. We have it in pretty good order. 2004, this older guy. What were we talking about earlier? A 95. Okay, so pull out a 2004. And go through it to the Cadillac, and it may break it down. I don't know, I may have just chosen one where it doesn't really break down, but Cadillac DeVille was just the first one off the top of my head. Nope, still 91 through 99. But you see what I mean? Here we go, like this Seville, how about that? The Seville, it breaks it down all the way, and then when you get up in that, they become a little more vague. We just keep, you know, that's not that many. That doesn't take up that much room. That's why I think it's funny when people, oh my God, you have too many. It's like, I don't really, it's just that. You know, I could throw out a couple, but if I want the exact year, and sometimes they do make mistakes in them too, so got to be careful about that. Omaha Glazing. Anybody ordered crap from these people? Oh, we were just looking at Simplex. What was it? There it is. Nope, that's a key bypass model. 275. I don't know why I would. Damn, their catalog's tough. Okay. All right, bye. All right, IDN catalog. This is the very famous catalog that is so fat. That's with the H. And literally they have an eighth of the product in here. Big puppy. That was a big damn puppy. So good reference. Bad if you really think you're going to order something and get it out of that catalog. In stock anyway. Get the new LSDA the new LSDA direct catalog. They added a bunch of stuff. You know, my rep just told me when I called, if you use New Orleans, or if you've ever talked to Tony in New Orleans, he is retiring. And Anthony had retired a few months before him, and then he passed away. But now our regular sales rep, our phone sales rep, who I always talk to, who always gets my stuff pretty much right, is retiring. So I'll have to give him a shout out video or something. Full catalog, nothing but LSDA. They don't ever send me that. You have 1,000 with key bypass, I see. Key goes in and turns all the way clockwise. Does not retract latch. Does it have the activator in there? Does it have the activator? All right, let's go ahead and move over here. Again, oh, here's another Allied. That's one of their newer ones, I think. So usually in this pile I've kept, are we coming back? Are we coming back, backer upper? Usually I'll keep 2 or 3 of each catalog up here. 2018, you can come down here. Oh, T2 stuff tucked away. I never would have found you. It's just a pamphlet flyer. Recommended on next door. There's a sticker. I need to put that sticker up. All right. Yeah, order sheets. I keep all my old order sheets here. I don't know why. It's just one of those things where I get done with it and I don't scratch them off and tear off the paper. 2006. Okay. Quite enough of that. I wonder if Square sent me any more stickers. Let me look in here and see if Square sent me any stickers. Because my Square sticker peeled off my front. No, it's just Cash App. Nope. Yep, it's just Cash App. Jeez. I don't want those up front. I want just regular stickers. MTS replacement locks. And price list of 2002. Our price list, our very first version of our price list. You want to know how much I cut keys for back then? Which was a common, pretty much average price. Single cut keys, $1.50. Rekey cylinder, $7, and then I scratched it off to $8. Service charge, $35 to $60. Now it's $60 to $125. Installed deadbolt entrance on wood door, $55. Vehicles, GM Basic, $75. Yeesh. That's some old school pricing right there. All right, boom, boom. I'm just gonna re-put these in order. 2018, 2020. Ooh, dirty. You need to go get washed. Go get washed. Okay, another ID and catalog. One of these two can go away, right? Yeah. Which one's the newest one? Version 49, and this is version 1819. Oh, come on now. Which one's which? 2018, 2019. That's obvious. And then this one is... Which version is this? 2020. So this is the newer one. This is the older one. Only need one, right? All right, another big old pile of paperwork. We're just gonna move you over to the deal with afterward. This company, hold on, we'll take a look at that. I've got a big pile going over here that's gonna probably slide off. Whataburger coupons probably expired. Another Locksmith ledger. I'll pick that up later. Another. Okay, folder. Mississippi Security Expo. Yep, not interested in you. Guns and ammo. I need to put that up front, don't I? Important Jackson Health. Water health, we know. It sucks. And, oh, a calendar. Hey, anybody need a calendar from 2021? The IML Scenic calendar, or in other words, the heavily photoshopped calendar. Under and unwrap. That has its own place over here, doesn't it? Yep, right there. Anyway, y'all get the point. Just one of those things that I've been needing to do for a while. I kind of have to do it, you know, like once every 3 or 4 months I have to go through here and filter out. Where's the phone? Yeah, see, lock and key. What color is the head? Yes, our machine doesn't do those, so I wouldn't be able to help you with that. Not on the weekends, no, sir. Yep. RW4 does not like the gray head, so that goes. Yeah, we please respect that. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I think Wes brought. Dang it, Wes brought that to me. I love flipping through those, even though a lot of their stuff is like, you know, kind of junky. Boop. Okay. Hey, it's already pretty clean over there, isn't it, y'all? I think we might be getting to a stop. We're gonna go look at is the backed up car still there? And there's a dog in there I just noticed. Look at this nonsense. Just noticed that. He just literally stuck his head out. Hey. What can we help you with?
I need some keys made.
Okay.
Start, I need 3 of those.
All right. Did you have other ones on there too?
Yeah.
Just show them to me.
Okay. 3 of those. 3 of that set.
3 of that set, the 2 that you had in your hand? Yeah. Okay.
And then the other one's on here.
So 3 of that one, and then 3 of these 2.
Yep. And 2 of those.
Okay. Okay, on Saturdays when you buy 3 keys, you get a free tag, so you get 3 tags there.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that. I was being quiet, wasn't I? I see it. That was just silly, Jason. I hit that and I meant to hit the other thing and I actually, boom, hit the wrong one again. So there we go. It does make a sound. It made a sound to me. What was I talking about? Going back. You don't have to call me if that's somebody calling to tell me that I'm so there we go. The handles and the locks for sliding glass doors. Y'all got that. You figured it out. You kind of figured out what I was saying when I had the thing up there. Let's see what we got here. Baldwin, banner, alarm lock. That's all distributor stuff. I got to split that one big pile into 2 separate piles. You know, at some point we can get rid of one of these Allied. I don't know which one I have double of, but I'll go through that later and see. Older flake, 2007 flake. Do they even make those anymore? Yeah, I guess they do. Going back to the fact that the window's down outside because there's an old dog in the car. Now, I don't blame those people for not wanting to park on the street, but I do want to blame those people for literally being gone for this long, even though it's a cool day outside and the window's fully down. Smart people don't leave any types of animals unattended in a vehicle for this long. And it has now been, what, 45 minutes, 30 minutes? I think 2 duplicate ones. Which one? I should probably throw away the one that's not marked, right? What do I have marked here? Oh. The happy key section. The bad thing about the Locksmith store is, much like Acme, they show a whole lot of stuff on their catalog and don't necessarily have it. And when you order it, they don't necessarily tell you, hey, we don't have that. I'm going to throw that away because we just don't. We just don't. So the rest of this is mostly paperwork, and I could get rid of a lot of it. And we could probably put this map. There's another one of the fold open maps. I could probably go in the old map section, right? But really just manufacturer catalog. Manufacturer mostly nothing but, you know, there's an Intermountain key blank catalog and a little bit of safe stuff at the bottom there. Back here we've got the foreign and domestic. These are pretty much the handiest things I ever had for automotive when I was doing automotive heavily. But these are the, what you call it, Auto Smart 2004 Auto Smart books. Auto Smart books were pretty dang awesome. They had so much information in them that was handy, almost a necessity back in the day when I was making keys, back in that day, 2004. And old flight catalogs. And that's pretty much it. Old, what are those, call tickets or something? We got a butt. We got a red butt up here. A red heart. Oh, I heart you. I heart most of you. And then a dead air raid siren. You can pump this guy up with a pump, which I don't know where the pump is, but it's actually rechargeable, so you just pump it up. Almost, hey, I could put my air compressor on that. That would probably be a bad idea, wouldn't it? Do not use a air compressor to fill up the pump. And car is back now. All right, this is going to be wildly more entertaining, I'm sure. So we'll take a moment to watch this attempt at a back out. You want to move the camera totally since we're done? Holy crap. Watch her zip out at about 90 miles an hour. Just to be funny, it was zoom. The siren for the protesters? Why do you think I have that siren? Why do you think I have that siren? You can barely see. Let me see what it looks like on the screen there. Let's go ahead and go back to main and back up cam fully. We need to make sure, and I'd almost say it'd be kind of hard for her to hit my van, but the way she was backing up, it wouldn't be surprising. So let's just monitor this for a minute so we actually literally have it on video. Oh dear. Pray for my vehicle, y'all. At least we got the tag number if she does decide to keep going, right? All right, we're going to monitor that for just a minute. Fishtail out of the parking lot. Oh, I forgot to leave. I'm going to go put this guns and ammo up here with all the other shooting magazines. Wow, that was kind of zippy now. Put a strip of duct tape over the license plate. I actually want to get some bumper stickers made up, or not stickers, bumper magnets made up that says like, I'm drunk, pull me over. I'm drunk, pull me over. It wouldn't be illegal to literally put that on their bumper as long as it's just a magnet. But I think if you conceal their license plate and it can be proved that you did that, I think that would be probably grounds for a chastisement. I don't know. I'm definitely thinking about the bumper magnets though. And scream whiplash. Yeah, whiplash! Grab your neck, struggle out there and fall down on the ground. That would be funny. All right, let's move that microphone, or move this camera out of the front of the shop. Ooh, these are the choices of the keys that the guy has for the antique lock. Oh, so you were pulling in just to decide whether or not you should park here or not. Get GTFO out of here. GTFO. License plate or aluminum. You're right, damn it. You did some range therapy. I think I need to go shoot some crap. I think I do. And bumpers are plastic now. Yeah. Y'all stop spoiling my thoughts. I want to get some of these people back. There's one guy that and I know I've gotten into an argument with him before. Ooh, dusty. I've unveiled all the dust over here. Let's show you those. Let's show you those old locks. Let's get a thing marked off. Let's get a thing marked off. Y'all want to do that? I want to mark off a bingo square. We can do that real quick because it is something that will be hopefully on a video coming up. I was hoping to do it today, but if the guy who actually sending it from a corporate email, and some people are like, don't even worry about checking their corporate email. My button's so sensitive. I double tap it. Let's make sure the volume's back up. You know, I can switch back over to this mic actually. I know it's got a lot louder interference or whatever, but yeah, that's another thing I wanted to do. I want to do something to embarrass these people, like, because literally I have to put a sign out that says "Be a decent person." Like literally, that was be a decent person. That's all you gotta do is be a decent person. They literally have a parking lot in the back. Yesterday, this family from Madison pulls in their black SUV Mercedes, runs in the shop waving a $10 bill, saying, "I'm going to buy your parking place. We want to go bowling." And it had just turned 4 o'clock on a Friday, and I was like, "No, our parking places aren't for sale." Well, what do? I was like, "There's a whole empty street. There's a big ass parking lot in the back." Well, I just want this spot. And I'm like, they're 15 minutes regardless. And that's our only customer parking. So literally you can pull your SUV around the corner and walk a few more feet, or we can keep arguing about this, but you're not going to leave your car there. So she goes next door, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you can park in our spot, whatever." Which means all their customers come to our empty spot. And we're having some issues with our neighbor because of that. Because that's just sheer stupidity right there. Just dumb. And that's what's getting me, that's what's got me riled up. All these dumb people. And it's been going on all week. I think my stress level is getting to the point where Frank is going to just blow. And we're just going to have to move the shop because of these freaking people that are just so full of themselves. Get some stuff this week, but I need a sixpence. Now, us in the U.S. don't know what a sixpence is, but me from reading old novels, I know that a sixpence is pretty much like a few pennies, right? Okay, I don't know for sure. I didn't Google it, but as far as I know, as far as I have assumed over the years, it's like you're reading an older book and they're like, you buy a loaf of bread for a sixpence or whatever. So does anybody, like, I need a sixpence for this wedding, apparently. And Kim informed me that I could go to a retail store here in Jackson and buy a sixpence for about $18. And while I can do that, and which is probably what I'm going to end up having to do, I would kind of like, oh yeah, the antique lock. I'll get to the antique locks. I would kind of like a better, like something more meaningful than some retail crap. You know what I mean? It's just like retail crap. Why go buy retail crap, especially for 53 times the cost of what a sixpence actually is worth, and if one of you is 6 pennies, so think how dumb the average person didn't realize half are dumber than that. Yeah. So a sixpence. I need one sixpence that has some type of maybe meaning. We'll trade for Lock 4 stickers. We'll trade for Lock 4 stickers. Alright, this guy's coming up in a video pretty soon. Let's bring the comments right here over to this side. And we'll take a close look at the inside of it so y'all have the sneak peek. That's what I appreciate y'all being here, so I'll give y'all sneak peeks of some of this stuff. How about that? Not sure they would get there in time. Well, yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about. I waited way too late because I knew about this like a month ago. So, is that a Canadian thing too? Do y'all use those up in Canada, Gumby? I don't think so. I think that's strictly UK area, Britain, stuff like that. So this guy sent me the key. Look at this guy. Wait, focus. Focus. Dang it. What's wrong with you? They have sixpence on eBay. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be special though. $20 fee for a sixpence. Can you go to a bank that does foreign currency? Mississippi does not have a foreign currency thing. I'm hoping that one of you guys is a collector here, maybe in the U.S. that for some reason has a bunch of them on eBay. Buy now for $1.50. Yeah, but how? Honestly, that's not very. That'll be my last case scenario. But it's not very special. You know what I mean? All right, switching back to the mobile mic. Let's double check the volume on it real quick. Thank you for being a decent person. Appreciate it. Nice car too, by the way. So, okay, you gonna be a decent person too? They are no longer in circulation. Oh, see, I didn't think that's old money. Yeah, and I was hoping maybe somebody here in the U.S. maybe had a collection and didn't really care, had maybe multiple ones. But eBay will be the last. You have old money. You have the old money. eBay will be the last resort because I don't want to spend $15 for a. Why aren't you focusing? So he sent this key, and it is actually an old Yale key that actually fits. I'm somewhat impressed by this customer. All right. You gonna respect 15-minute sign too? All right, go back to auto. And I'm actually pretty impressed. So the sixpence has some kind of meaning with weddings. Like, I don't know. I was just told that it's a meaningful thing, and I don't know why, because like literally we're not British. So, and no, it's not a British family, you know. So I'm not sure the meaning. I'm not sure why an American has to give a sixpence. Hey, how's it going? Friendly mail guy. You can mark it. Y'all heard him. All right, so this guy is a 3-lever. Hoo-wee. What y'all think about that guy? Yeah, today is Dumb Driver Day in Jackson. See Storylock. Yeah, I was going to ask about Storylock. I'll ask him tomorrow if he's live. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. What does that have to do with the sixpence? All right, let me go stand over here to glare at these people pulling in our spot. Yeah, it does look to be in pretty good shape. That first spring, though, look at that first spring. It's got a little weird, funky twist right there in the tip of the spring. It's pushed up against the post. I can see that from over here. I'm gonna perform surgery on the lock from across the. I'm over here right now. Something old. Yeah, see, I guess so, but like it has no meaning for us. Why wouldn't I give her something of mine that's old? That has significance. Look at this double spring shit right here. That's some bullshit. Excuse my language, but what in the axe is that? That's ridiculous. Unnecessarily ridiculous. Okay, let's see what the key does. See, it's actually, he just, that's why I was impressed with this customer, is because it's actually the key. It's actually the key for this lock. And looks like, ooh, we have a super deep, no wait a minute, this is tricky. So there's that problem I noticed earlier. That is not supposed to be like that, yo. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and mark it so I can see kind of what we're looking at. No, sit straight. So one would automatically think that this is, since it's, you got to remember it's offset because of the bolt. So that is super wide. Did I mark that right? Two. Alright, so this lever is actually appears to be the center cut between those two marks. Right between those two marks right there. Yep, the reason why I'm having trouble is because I don't have this up. There's a hole in these things for a reason, and I'm not utilizing it. So let's move the camera a little bit to this side so that y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Tipping the hole just like that. Holding the key up straight, just like that. All right. That shows us the one edge, and we're going to come in from the other side. Hold it up. Now, looking at how deep that needs to go, that really doesn't need to go too deep. You know, maybe just a little bit. You can see it's actually almost passing it by as is. So that being the center cut, I don't know, is that the center cut? Yeah, no, it's off center. Because the tip, you got to ignore the tip and the front and the back. So that's actually off center. Then we'd come in and put this one in, and it's actually the deepest one. So I'm thinking, son of a biscuit eater. Come back, pen. I'm thinking we actually are going to start this video by cutting this second wafer out first. Because I don't want to mess up his key. I may run a test sample on my own key because he said that would be fine too, as long as I could give it my best shot on his key. So we'll see. We'll see in the video. Something to stay tuned for, right? Look how big that spindle hole is, y'all. It's huge. Why aren't you snapping back together? Oh, and obviously I need to bend the tip of that spring. That may be why it's not going back together. How come you're not going back together? Okay. Oh, nope, there we go. Screaming kids and blowing their horns. I'm so thrilled that the bowling alley is open nowadays down the street. So thrilled. Have I mentioned how thrilled I am? Lastly, this guy, and remember those keys that we looked at a minute ago? That is the choice for this one. This one is going to be much easier. Literally the only problem I got to worry about is drilling out that post, because the post is definitely going to be deeper than that, because this is up to there and the post only goes to there. So I'm going to have to drill it out. Not much. It's one of the reasons why I love these keys, is because they do at least have a pretty deep hole to start with for these guys right here. Because you, when you got a long shaft, you got to have a deep hole for it, right? That was for real. I mean, honestly, that's true. That's true. Oh. So there we go. That's going to be future video. That hole in the anvil is called a Hardy. You know, I think I knew that from my days in the blacksmithing world, the forge world. Yeah, nobody should probably go there with that joke. But get demonetized anyway. It doesn't matter, right? Oh, we still zoomed in. Did we? We did get 2 zoomed in over here. Oh, hold on. 2 zoomed in. Oh, no, we are set to manual. Let's go back to auto. Ah, there we go. Whew. Sorry, y'all. It always happens when I try to get a better view. You had no idea the hole in the anvils was there for the tips of lever keys. Hey, you didn't know that? See, you learn something new every day, right? You learn something new every day. Does the hub only turn one way? Oh, I don't know. I didn't look at that. You'll just have to wait and see, right? It's a big old hub, though. 6 cents before a year was silver. An old penny can be old barter. You know, I've got plenty of coins. None of them are 6 pence. Yeah, I might have to go through. I might have to find and go through my old coins kind of thing. I might have one. Give him a box of Lucky Line TK. 6-pack. Yeah. That's funny. Old comments are funny. Funny. Okay, doesn't look like we have any winners so far on bingo today. And unless maybe what time is it? 12:56. I don't know, y'all. Y'all know that almost always they're right around 1 o'clock. So we can either go on for a little bit longer and wait and see if the sunrise. I don't know if anybody's close to sunrise. We won't go much past 1, but you know, sunrise almost always when they don't show up at the end of live, or literally earlier for some reason, you know, they always show up a few minutes after. They pull right in as soon as I click in. It's funny. Antique lock was called. Nobody knows how to send in their bingo card. That's all right. It's a fun thing. A few people do. Those few people have much better chance of winning too. All right, we're going to switch back over to the other microphone because we are stable, not going anywhere else. And we can actually go ahead and go into the worst screen. Yes, because it is 12:56. And I have some paperwork, magazines to throw over there. I'm kind of proud that I got to where I was. That kind of knocked down the pile, you know. And then when I bring some of it back, obviously the fold-out map of Jackson doesn't need to go. You know, it needs to go in my bug-out bag and my zombie bag. That's what it needs to happen, because it does have Central Mississippi. So if the zombies invade, I know to go. I'm not going to show you where to go because that's my secret. Yeah. Never know. Never know when you have to bug out because of the zombies, right? Yeah, but other than that, just a bunch of old paperwork. I probably, while I'm doing this, I always take the moment to go ahead and start tearing off the old orders that don't have any information that I really need on there. So I'll probably knock out a few of these old order books. Let's see what we ordered one day. Can I show you all this? Nope. Yep, I don't know how old this is, but so that's just a typical. Hey, I lost the screen. Just a typical order there. Lucky Line, Schlage Springs. This was about a year and a half ago. Case of Houdini, best capping tool, FIC 3Ps. And honestly, there's probably, unless I wrote, scratched out a quick master key system that I need to change. Guess what that is? Why? Last question of the day is, why do you think Jason drew that. Yep, there's somebody's name and phone number. There's a bunch of oogs. Yep, nylon brush times 2. You know, I had a skill ever since I was in high school. I had, if you did this in school, she would flip her. I totally missed the garbage. She would flip her, you know what, and she didn't allow perforated paper because this on the ground. She would flip her, you know what. She was real little lady, and she had like Princess Leia bobs in her hair. Oh my God, and she was so small, and she'd get mad at us because we'd mess with her. You know how kids are. We were ruthless. And she'd get mad, and we'd start messing back with her, and she'd stomp on the ground and then get up on top of her desk and stomp her foot on the desk. She would get so mad. No, I don't feel bad for her. She was such a you-know-what. CR 2025s. Got them. Ooh, okay, there's a master key system. Who's that for? Doesn't say, but there was a lot of numbers on it. And this is why I don't throw away order books. That's not even my writing. That's Kim's writing, looks like. I must have been dictating to her. Don't know whose it is, but it has 30 changes. LA. Do I recognize? I don't even recognize that bidding. Nope, I'm not gonna work on your Honda, bro, from 2018. Nope. Yep, there's another. That's a control key. Control and master. I don't know whose it is. I guess it really doesn't matter, right? The big one does, for sure. I'm gonna put it in my random master key. Okay, we're almost done, y'all. We got one taken care of. Almost done. Oh, it's windy as hell. I need to go weight down my things out there. There's a wiring diagram. It's just a bunch of boxes. Let me go weigh down this thing real quick. Okay. All but 3 pages. So let me go ahead and put this up here. Let me go weigh this down because it just got windy and I don't want the sign to fall. So I actually weigh down the sign with this guy. So we'll do up there, and then we're gonna go to the old screen, the timeout, time to go screen. Because it is that time, it's past that time. I waited a little extra longer today so that y'all would have a chance to see the produce truck, but we are out of luck. The guys next door's signs fall over and they're metal. We're waiting for it to hit a car. Happy birthday, Andy. Happy early birthday, Nate. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Boo, it's that time, y'all. That's no fun. But it is past time, and we still do not have a produce truck up. I'm sure they'll pull in right when we get done. So if you were waiting on that, unfortunately, may not happen today. Somebody came through and nailed up a bunch of crappy flyers on all the poles, and I've snatched off a couple, but there's one more out there. More if we turn this camera around one last time. You can probably see the blue little mark on the note. It's way out there, but you can probably see the little blue on the phone pole out there. Let's see, telephoto. Yep, there we go. I gotta go rip that guy down because it's irritating the crap out of me. And there's an orange one around the corner over here. Ooh, look how wide you got. Look how wide we got. There we go. Thank you for respecting the 15-minute sign. Appreciate that. As always. Maybe. Yeah, I guess they are. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, LPG. I appreciate it. It's good seeing you again. Landmine the safe door. Somebody tripped on my doorstop today. I have to put a freaking flag over it or something. You're doing some wood filament. Wood filament. Oh, 3D printing wood filament? That's interesting. Hey, Mr. Hooligan, I didn't get a chance to say hey to you. Thanks for being here. And I guess for the rest of the day, I'm going to double check my email. Oh, Andy Tane won bingo. All right. Well, congrats, Andy. Thank you for letting me know. Hold up. Where'd my thing go to hit floaty? I got it buried under paperwork. Congrats, Andy Tane. We have you on the sticker list, so we will get yours added to the several that have to go out. Yo. I mean, today is somewhat special. We've seen this, 3 or 4 times now so far? Jesus. And I've noticed one thing, that the new bar and the new bowling alley is bringing in some mighty special people. Mighty special people. So thrilled that's bringing in a whole new crew of mighty special people like that, because I think that's what's causing me grief. I gotta get out of this city. Gotta get out of the city. Isn't there somewhere that you can move to in like Europe or somewhere where they'll pay you to set up a business? Does any small town in Europe need a locksmith who has no idea on European locks, but can bring a weirdly Southern flair, American flair to their country? I will bring master padlocks with me. I will bring 5-pin quicksets with me. Just tell me where to move. Where people are smarter. I think I need that for my mental health. They have a big ass parking lot. You know what? I did not show you. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. I literally had these doors shut. Okay, if you ever run across one of these doors right here, there you go. Okay, see that door right there? I put this crap in here thinking, Jason, you are not doing a great job on talking about stuff you run up to in the day. This is a concealed rod panic device set on a school door. You may think, what in the ass is Jason? I had my glass door guy call me and say, hey, I need help on the door. And after we worked on this for 3 hours, I looked at him and I said, I'm not answering the phone again. And he was like, please answer the phone again. But we learned a lot of stuff on this guy. This looks scary. When you walk up on it, you're like, what in the ass is this? I'm worried. I'm scared to do this. The bottom plate that's on the ground out there, that's the push pad for it. Literally, you take 2 Allen screws off the end. That comes off. Those 4 holes in that are 4 Phillips screws. They may be captive. Some of mine were captive. And it comes right off the door. That dogging mechanism right here, this dogging mechanism, that's in the end, and that is the weirdest dogging mechanism I've ever seen. Literally, you stick a flathead screwdriver in it, you turn it, and you see the top half. You see the top half. You see how that bar? Can't really show you, but see how the top has a bar that goes in. What that's doing is lifting up right along the left edge. You see the right here is the silver. And then if you go over like an inch, there's this black part that you can't really see. What that is a disc with a rod sticking on it. And when you do your flathead, it raises and lowers that plastic thing, and it has concealed vertical rods in it. Actually, in the world of concealed vertical rods, it is relatively pretty easy to maintenance and long lasting. I was worried about it heavily. The problem is that plastic and the metal, after you do that every single day for however long it was on there, wears down. But it's got the standard Doormatic style toggle, top rod. You see that on First Choice. Any of the standard where it hits the peg that comes out of the header, hits it, toggles it, makes it drop the bottom rod. Amazingly enough on this, and I only found this out after we pulled out the top rod, which was not fun to do. It's not fun to fish it back in, but if you actually just unscrew the top rod, if you ever have to adjust one of these, and you remember, if you unscrew the 2 screws holding the top mechanism in and flip the latch out of the way, you can get a long, narrow flathead, and there is this, you can see what looks like an Allen screw, and it is. And it's actually a very weird mechanism where you tighten the screw and it spreads apart. It's a long Allen screw that goes through 2 pieces of metal that has a supporting rod. So when you screw it down, it spreads apart and adjusts the latch. Of course, I didn't know that. Neither one of us knew that. That's why he called me to help him. So after we did the one door, then we were able to do the other door without having to do anything but back out the 2 screws. I love the design now. When I get there, 3 hours later, you're thinking you hate this design, but now I know, and now I know how to adjust them, and that I know what to do. So literally, it can go from a 3-hour job. It needed lubrication more than anything, but literally now I can go to one of those, knock on wood, and adjust it in 10 minutes. Sweet. Anyway, back to this screen. Let's go ahead and disassemble. Thanks for joining in today. Let's go ahead and mute this a little bit. May when I muted it all the way. Locked force disassemble. Worst time of the day, I tell you. But I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. See if you can pull in straight. Can you pull in straight today? You did. Congratulations. Multiple picks on live work flawless. Knock on wood. You've replaced many of those dogging kits. They have replacement dogging. I've never seen one of those. What, Ryan? Who do you get the parts from? Maybe you already said that and I missed the comment. Ukraine has a few spots open. That was funny. Handing out condoms to all the bad parkers. Euro lock specialist. But yeah, the bowling alley back there does have a big ass parking lot. So frustrating. Yep. Thank you for being here, Gummy. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. Time to go. End of the day. We've disassembled. I actually put the comment up there, so boo. I need to go make a Yale key, I guess. Wish me luck on the Yale